I'm not quite sure Richard Burks knew what he was getting into when he joined the team of S&S Drug. His in-laws, Joe and Evelyn Evans, had owned S&S Drug for years. So he knew the family atmosphere and what was involved with Christmas parties and fun special events and co-workers that would become lifelong friends, and the occasional Halloween dress-up that he couldn't say no to. 41 years of group pictures, of celebrating achievements, of parties, get-togethers, celebrations, and even painting a green building a different color green. 41 years of dedication to helping others, to sharing his knowledge and his experience in healthcare for the betterment of others, and fixing anything that could possibly be fixed. Few know all the things that Richard Burks has been asked to do in his 41 years at S&S Drug. He never complains. He always does it with a smile, and it's always done to the best of his ability. Not many people work in the same place for 41 years. And when you do, your coworkers become some of your very best friends. 41 years of working with the same people, and in some cases, their children or their spouses. We share birthdays together. We share milestones together. We have fun. We make memories. We help each other in good times. We help each other in tough times. And we celebrate. 41 years. One of Richard's best talents is that he's a natural teacher. He takes great pride in showing people his trade and his knowledge, and he loves sharing that with others. When you work at S&S Drug, you get asked to do some pretty crazy things. Richard always does those crazy things, has learned to never ask why, and just always goes with the flow to ultimately get the job done. 41 years of being asked to wear certain t-shirts at certain times. Some were super cool. However, some were not so super cool. One of the cool things about working in the same place for over 41 years is all the co-workers that you have shared your time with. The faces that have come and gone, the faces that have gone and come back, and the faces that have been with you the entire 41 years. It's also special to see new faces who are starting their journey with S&S Drug. We also love that you get to share S&S Drug with your family. Very few people get to have that unique experience. So in closing, Richard, we'd like to thank you for your 41 years of endless dedication to S&S Drug, for your amazing customer service, for your ability to share your talents with others, and your endless smile for anyone that walked in our front door.